So welcome to Slay the Princess once again. Last time I was playing this game, I was pretty shocked how good it is. And we also found out that the princess she's something else, man. She's crazy. But more important than that is the fact that we ended up here. Because we died. So let's waste no time, get you some snacks and let's do it. So what happened last time was that I left the princess in the basement. I know, you can call me a hero. And she basically got mad, then killed me, and now I'm here. So let's see what happens next.
I guess it feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
How am I supposed to slay her when I'm in this kind of eternal emptiness?
Slay.
What the hell is this?
We decided not to do that, didn't we?
Yeah, we left her in the basement.
Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
Okay, how many voices do I have now? Feels like I have every single one.
We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
Oh no.
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
Tried everything? I just got here. At least I think.
We love her, so we have to set her free. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Why is there so many voices?
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
That's the question. I don't know. I think they're all wrong. Okay, I'm not sure about that. That's a good question. How many times have you all been here?
Many.
Let's see.
Many times.
That sounds like a lot of times.
It feels like we've been here forever, but it also feels like we've barely been here at all.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Nothing does matter, right?
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine, it just goes on and on.
What do you mean? But that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions? Okay, that's an interesting theory. Okay, what if we don't go to the cabin? Which cabin? Okay, I wanna know what happens if I go to the cabin, because I didn't know there's
make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin.
No.
Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
There is a mirror.
No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror.
Yeah.
He always says he never sees it.
That's what happened last time. I don't know what the mirror means. The last time there was a mirror in the cabin, the narrator didn't see it. He didn't mention it. Only us saw the mirror.
He always lies. And he always makes it gone.
Maybe it just doesn't see it.
Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do.
Well, I see one right here.
Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always
The
lose.
thing I'm thinking about right now is that maybe if I give the princess more space and let her breathe for a second, it could be beneficial for both of us.
They've been hurt too much. It's why they are the way they are.
But on the other hand, given space might seem like the right thing to do, but what if it makes things worse, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's the right thing to do. Other times it just seems like ignoring the problem, and sometimes it's just how you lose control. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up.
That's another option. I mean, I'm gonna go to the
Walk
mirror.
up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin.
Nothing bad can happen, right?
The cabin that isn't there.
Kind of.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Alright.
Smash it to pieces.
I'm trying to think what the mirror symbolizes. Is it here for some kind of self-realization? You know what I mean? If you go further and further to realize what you have done.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
The only thing I can do now is like speculate what this is and how it works.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just
Wasn't
go
listening.
around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Okay, let's just approach the mirror.
Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course
Let's see.
it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
I'm still
It already
thinking.
has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
Oh, it's actually gone. I'm actually like thinking, why doesn't narrator see the mirror? Why is that? Tell me in the comments, someone, what you think about that.
We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be.
Did she put the blade here?
The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Maybe they are giving me another chance to fix what I've done. Because as I told you, I left her in the basement last time. Maybe now they want me to actually kill her.
Take it. It's the only way forward.
And if I get a chance, I will. Or I'll try. You have to take the blade? I will. Let's take the blade.
Reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep.
Okay. What I'm thinking right now is that the game is trying to tell me that once I make a decision, I can't go back. Just face the consequences of it.
Deep in the bowels of the earth,
What the
you see
frick?
something staring back at you. It fills you with dread.
Oh my god, this reminds me of the three-faced Jesus, if you know what I mean.
It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
Hey baby, how you doing?
Really are a coward.
Where am I?
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
What is wrong with your hair? Fix your hairline.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
Melt me.
And closer.
Oh my god, how many hands do you have?
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so, so long. And time erodes everything.
Yeah.
Except for me.
Oh,
I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my will and let me out.
what do you mean, let you out? You can get out yourself.
It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too.
Is it like some hint that I can be like her? What's happening right now?
Well, I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
Damn. She just basically called me a puppy.
Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Damn. I wonder if this is reality or if it's in my mind.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Okay. I have no other choice. I have to take her hand.
You extend your hand to hers.
Oh.
For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle. Tender, even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
I hate you too.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
Okay, you gotta start doing yoga lessons because this is crazy.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
What's happening? The princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
What's happening right now? Oh. She disappeared. You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone.
She's gone. She actually is.
Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back.
Yes. I'm still questioning why.
What does that mean for us?
That's a great question.
I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her. Finally, we can smash it.
Or we can look at it first.
Oh, you stop with the smashing. What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves. Yeah. I think I'd like that. Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Yeah. Let's approach the mirror. I want to see myself. You step towards the mirror. It holds the truth that you must witness.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready.
This actually feels like the end of the world.
It feels okay.
It does, I guess.
Fears gone. I'm done fighting.
Yeah, let's just
My
look
heart
at the mirror.
feels quiet.
Yes,
The game was
mine too.
always going to end. I'll be free
Can I-
of all of you.
Can we just look into the mirror?
Boys, it's been an honor.
Gaze into your reflection. This is gonna be interesting. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Oh man, it's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Oh damn. You are at the cabin. This is the cabin, you're telling me. Okay, so I think that the game is trying to tell me that not every decision you make that you think is good is actually good. Even though you have some really good intentions, you know what I mean? I turned into the monster, even though I didn't want to be.
Something
she is.
finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Okay, I think the main question is, what are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know. Solitary lights? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
I'm a person. Did you see my hands? What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
This is some premium English, not gonna lie. The gift of a fragile vessel. Yeah, tell me what that is.
Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Okay.
This one is a waiting mall, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Okay, so now the princess is not speaking, but something is speaking for her. This is an interesting question. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Is it possible that I trapped myself in my own mind? Is that possible? What if this is just my imagination? You know? What if right now I'm laying in the cabin and maybe this is a dream? You don't know. Because I think I fell asleep in the cabin, so this could be a dream. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
That's a great question, girl. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
They are, okay. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
What does this
The
symbolize?
space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
So again, if you know what these scenes mean, you can tell me in the comments. I'm pretty interested, to be honest. I'm trying to find out what it means. I'm not gonna be too quick to respond to this, but I'm trying to think, so sorry. But I'm really trying. I am. Are you the princess? What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
I'm pretty sure she's talking about that once you make a decision, there's no escape. It just happens, and it's probably meant to happen.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
What I'm thinking right now is that if it's the princess speaking right now, then she might mean that she needs more viewpoints or experiences to, like, you know, fully understand herself and break free. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. I don't know if it's right. I can just theorize and stuff like that. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
She's probably speaking about self-realization. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
So I have no choice but to do what she says, huh? Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
That's probably because she's like symbolizing some kind of mental stuff. I don't know. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you? I'm just let it be. How much will I forget? I'm not going back. Okay, I think we are done here for now. If I click this, it might put me into the cabin again. Let's see.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Wait, so she can still communicate with her? Is she in her head?
You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. I thought I died. Okay, so we're starting over again.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yes.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Let's just go to the cabin, yeah? I think...
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I just want to know what happens now.
This, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay, let's proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay, last time I left her in the basement, I told you. But it's like, why, if I leave her in the basement, she goes mad and she escapes? It is like she's locked in the basement even though she's able to escape. Why is she even locked?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
To the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
All she needs is a shower.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Alrighty.
Who's there?
Ooh, I wonder who it is.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Okay, now I'm actually planning to slay her.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
That's what I want to do right now. Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
Yes.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
That's right.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Is she really a threat to the world?
She is. She's able to do horrible
Focus
things.
on the task at hand.
I don't know what she did last time, but it was crazy, man.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
She just trapped me in some kind of freaking endless reality. Let's waste no time, let's just do it. Steel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
She doesn't look happy.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I can. I'm just the most stable
I'm
person in the
probably
world.
chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I know, baby.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I'm not scared of you.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Oh.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh man. The animations of this are crazy, man.
Oh,
What does that mean? Is she disappointed or what?
this is it, isn't it?
Is she scared?
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
She still speaks like nothing happened, bro. She's like, oh, you got me.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
I can just step on your face.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Let's see if she
Yes.
does.
Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
Well, I don't want to do that.
We
It's
should
fine.
make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
I mean, if I do that, she will just grab my
I
hand.
really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
I mean, yeah, I could make sure, but he's like, he seems scared that she's still alive. It seems like he doesn't believe in what he's saying. You know what? Let's just check for a
You lean
pulse.
down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait,
Oh,
what was that?
she's still alive.
You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
Oh no.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Oh no. I knew she isn't dead. That was too easy, man.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here.
I
It's too
can't.
late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a
Oh,
blade
no.
of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
What the hell? She had a knife for the whole time?
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now.
Damn.
See you around.
At least I know she can die.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
And I die. Yeah. Chapter 2. The Razor.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Well guys, there's a lot of things that happened, and I'm still thinking about it to find out what it actually means. Like the moment we were trapped in some kind of endless reality in the beginning. And if you could tell me in the comments what it means, I would really appreciate it. We also found out that she can die, and we'll meet her next time again, I'm pretty sure. But for now, thanks for watching till the end, and see you next time. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and step on the like button to show me you want to see more. Take care.